Hi, I am going to do a reading, a card and oracle reading for anyone who may be dealing with feeling empty again. This is, I think, my third or fourth video on it, so I'm kind of in a little mini series. We'll see if the cards are still in agreement with that message. And yeah, this is for anyone who's watching. You know, if you're here, then there might be a message. This might be a message for you. I'm tapping into an energy of a few people, maybe only one person, a small group of people, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm just going to pull a couple oracle cards and then some tarot and then maybe one more oracle card at the end. Okay? Abundance. That was in the first card I drew yesterday. You have to go check out the previous messages if you haven't. Okay. Setting boundaries. Okay. So, all right, I'm already seeing something about a need for stability, security, mostly stability. Well, let's just see here. And pull some tarot cards. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the light here. I don't know. Six of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'll start again with the Abundance card. Yeah, so if you are feeling this emptiness, like I was saying in my previous message video, you may have abundance, you have the best of the material world. You know, you're not in lack of anything, and you're not in need of anything material-wise. But you're missing something in your life, right? There's an empty space in your heart. There's a longing for something that's more, but not of material substance. It's like the balance of your life is totally off balance because everything is energized in the material world, but on the spiritual front, the inner world, that's where you lack. That's where you lack, right? And that's why you have that feeling of emptiness that you're not sure of how to, you know, because you've been filling that with more material stuff, more and this and that, and you notice that it's not hitting the mark, right? So this message is, yeah, so saying that there's something you're missing on the more non-material world. The tarot card underneath it is Ace of Pentacles, right? Which is a beginning. It's like a new start and a beginning of material again, right? And with that, I'm going to say, once you make that transition to the spiritual, feeding your spiritual needs, feeling that empty place in your heart for something deeper and some purpose in your life, it's almost like you're going to have a new beginning even on the material world, right? Where there's going to be adjustments and shifts there too. Because that, of course, won't be the same. You know, it'll be more balanced. It'll be different. So the second card you have is setting boundaries, right? And this could be like, it could be boundaries with yourself, you know, saying no to yourself. Because maybe you're so used to feeding yourself with material, this and that, money, clothes, whatever, you know, buying, shopping. Could be drugs, addictions, all kinds of things, food. This is where you even have to set a boundary with yourself. You know, just because you can, it doesn't mean you have to or need to or should, you know, feed your desires in a material way. As well as setting boundaries with those people around you, right? Maybe you're very giving. Maybe people come to you and ask you for this and this and this because they know you're a very generous person and they know that you have the ability to, right? But at the same time, nice people are the ones that are more susceptible to getting used, right? So because you always say yes and you always have, people overstep their boundaries, right? And you haven't set down any boundaries, so people just walk right through. Yeah. Underneath that card, we have the Six of Wands. Because I think once you do set all these boundaries with yourself and with the people around you in all kinds of ways, and then you have this fresh new material world start, however that may look, you're going to find some purpose in your life, right? Maybe your purpose is to speak publicly. Maybe your purpose is to write a book. Maybe your purpose is to hold a platform, right? And speak to people, counseling, something. But whatever that purpose is, I'm seeing that it's going to bring a lot of recognition to you, possibly fame. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you. It's almost like you have something to offer people that's so greatly valued. And you got to think about it. If that's the truth, know that these people are waiting for you right now to get whatever you have to give them of this gift that you're holding inside you. So it's not just something, it's bigger than just you, right? So maybe you have a message, maybe you have a way of speaking to people. Maybe there's something, you know, that the world needs or a group of people need, and they're feeling lack of, because the purpose is for you to meet them to meet you, to get this message. Both are lacking. And yeah, so that's why we have to think bigger sometimes than ourselves, right? Than our purpose. It extends so far. The last card here is calming the waters, peaceful self-regulation. So I think that whatever this purpose is of what we're speaking about, right? I see it maybe getting out of hand, right? Maybe too much excitement, maybe too much energy, maybe too draining at times. So there's a time to calm the waters too, right? And balance that out, you know? Like, yes, it's exciting. Yes, it's new. Yes, it's this. You know, maybe it involves a lot of travel from speaking from one place to the next, right? People are booking you and whatnot. There will be a time where you're going to get exhausted. And I think that's when you have to take this card into account, which is in the future. I don't know how far in the future. It depends on you, right? Of calming the waters, regulating yourself. You know, like it could have just got so out of hand, right? And drained you, exhausted you. So of finding some more balance and bringing a more peaceful state, like taking this whole wave of this journey of ups and downs and excitement and fame or whatever, and honing it in and bringing peace, grounding it. Now really grounding this purpose, grounding this gift that you have, and not letting it, you know, control you. Like it's something it is yours, but you have all the abilities to control and maintain it, right? And then the last card here is of Eight of Pentacles. This is another card of prosperity and the awards of life, money, things. Eight of Pentacles. It's just like I think you're going to be in a state of awe at that point of all that you've succeeded and all that you've gained and all that you've done, you know? It's going to be really amazing, and you're going to be in a state of gratitude and being like, look what I've done, look what I've accomplished, look at who's benefited from me. and feel that purpose. You know, that's where this is the empty feeling fulfilled. You know, it's no longer empty anymore. It's, you're feeling full, you're feeling alive, you're feeling like you're feeling like the feeling you've never felt in your life, that you never knew existed, right? This is the journey of life. Once we take the actions and once we make the intentions, that's what I have. So with this message, I hope this resonates with you. I think the cards are amazing. I think they're beautiful. If you go back to my previous message, this is the first card in the deck too. And the two before that were two cards of a similar. It's just weird. It seems like a strange pattern. So that's why I know this is really a message for somebody. And before I close this out, I'm just going to draw one Rumi Oracle card. I'm not going to read into it. We're just going to read the title, and then you take from it whatever you will. Just to close out this message. Okay. So what do I have here? Okay, so this card, Rumi Oracle, is called Beyond Death, There is Life. Right? And that is the old self dying so you can birth a new life, right? A new version of you. Because whatever state that you're at here that's not fulfilled, you're growing, you're transforming, you're, you know, evolving, which means that the old you has to die. And that's the beauty of it, right? So that the new version of you can be born. So I think that card was really amazing for that message, and that's how I'll end this reading. And yeah, so just stay tuned, and I'll be posting daily. Okay, bye.